Everyone, this is Nikki and welcome back to the Fundamentals of Print Design. We're looking at our brochure here. This is what the final brochure looks like in InDesign. And before we get started into actually creating this, there's one step that we need to take first. And this is the step that is actually going to save you a lot of time in the long run, and it's the planning step. This step is how you break up your content and you see what you're going to need to get for your project before you even start designing it. So typically what I do is I look at my project, and if I don't have content already given to me, then I have to go out and get it. So in this case, the content is the text and the photos. So that's the most important step, and you need to get that first before you even start designing, because it really helps with your design to know what you're working with. So when it comes to images and text, I normally go and see what I have available, or if a client has given me images, or if I need to go get stock images. So for the purpose of this lesson, we are using stock photos, but you can see that the theme is dance. So you need to get dance photos to go in our dance brochure. So whatever your theme is, obviously your content is going to match that. So you need to see what you have available or what you may need to go out and get. So we have our images here in the brochure, but let me show you. What I normally do is create a components folder within my project folder that has all of the images that I'm thinking about using in the design. It also can have a text file or a Word document that has all of the text that we need to use as well. And it makes adding this content into your project so much easier if all of it is together in one place. Plus, it's easy to refer back to in the future. For example, if you're going to take a brochure, but then you're going to create a flyer or a poster or other items to go with this, it's very easy if all of these components are originally all together in the same folder. So that initial planning step is going to save you a lot of time in the long run. And then the next step after I have all of my components is I do drop in the photos that I think I'm going to use onto the pasteboard over here. And that's just a Control-D, Command-D on a Mac, to select your images and place them into your document. Now, as you can see in the preview, they actually are not on my project. They're off to the side. But again, this makes it really easy to just drop photos around and see how they work with your project. And it allows for some playing around a little bit. Even if you're not 100% sure of what photo is going to go where, if they're all on your pasteboard ready to go, it's very easy to swap them in and out. Same thing with text. Now, usually I don't have all of my text formatted like this, but I have the actual text that we're using saved in a Word document in that components folder, ready to go. And then it's just a matter of choosing your fonts, placing them where you want, picking colors, and things like that. But the first step is to get all of those components together, put them in one folder, and then you're ready to go with your designing process. So now that we've broken up our content, you're going to think about what images you're going to use, what your text is going to be. It's time to move on to the actual layout and composition of this brochure, and that means we're going to start designing it in the next lesson. Thanks so much for watching.